Tydens die staatsrede op die 12de Februarie het aan die lig gekom dat daar 'n seinblokker in 'n nasionale vergadering is. Dis kon joernaliste en LP's nie via sosiale media kommunikeer nie. Maar ons wil weet, hoe werk 'n seinblokker? Ons praat vandag met Clinton Lemmer, 'n kundige in die gebied.
What it really does is it interferes with the signal from your device to a tower, from your cell phone to a tower. So it interferes with that transmission taking place. And what it really does is your cell phone needs to talk to a tower consistently, pinging it, saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And if it doesn't hear from the tower, then your cell phone says, I've got no reception. It shows the little red cross on the cell phone. And that's what a jammer really does. Signal jamming has got a commercial market. All right. In South Africa, it's illegal to have a signal jammer. It's illegal to possess one, illegal to use one. The reasons why you would need a signal jammer is in possible airports, in banks, in boardrooms, to avoid industrial espionage. The wrong side of it, or the flip side of the coin, is those signal jammers get used to cut off communications. And what happened at SONA is possibly a tip of the iceberg of what's happening with jamming.